Welcome back to Casino Excursion. This weekend's video is going to be us taking a flight to New Jersey to check out Atlantic City. So this was a Friday to Monday trip, but what we did was we flew out Friday night after work, so we got there really late. Flew into Philadelphia, got a rental car, drove into Atlantic City, which was great. I recommend it. It is a straight shot, literally. So not a bad drive at all. It is New Year's Eve weekend, so it's a lot of holiday decor going on, which I love. I love that time of year, so it's great. The weather, however, was not the best. I mean, it's New Jersey, it's December, probably to be expected, but my first time going, so whatever. We ended up staying at Harrah's because I had some comped rooms. Normally, we stay within the MGM property brands, but because I already had some comped rooms in Vegas booked, I didn't really have good deals here, so again, I just kind of stayed where I could get in. But I don't have any issues with Harrah's. It's great. The rooms were all remodeled. This is a room right there. It's beautiful. Shower was great. Bed was great. I have no complaints. It was comfortable. It did the trick, right? This is the weather. You can see the water, but barely because of the mist, but you'll see a little bit better in the video. Anyway, Saturday morning, we wake up super early, I think like 7:30 in the morning, and we head over to Caesars. Again, since we couldn't stay there, I wanted to check it out. So it's massive. It's beautiful. The decor is great. Just like Vegas Caesars is beautiful. I have no complaints. If you can swing staying there, if you have the comps, if you want to stay like closer to it, if you don't get a rental car, I definitely recommend checking out Caesars in Atlantic City. It was great. It's absolutely beautiful. We're still like in the entrance. We haven't even found the gaming floor yet. So finally we find it, and we stumble upon some quarter machines. They actually had a really good amount of quarter machines, which again, I love. You can stay there, hang out, max bet, play longer. And, depending on what you're trying to do, it's great. You don't lose your money as fast, and it's a good time. So these respins are great because it's 2 times whatever. I mean, it's a quarter, so it's like 8 quarters, but it's fine. It keeps you playing. Anyway, so from there, we end up going to High Limit and find some cool Wheel of Fortunes there. The High Limit room was really beautiful. Bathrooms were great. It wasn't as huge as I thought it was going to be, but it was still beautiful. And we won a couple $100 there. So anyway, we ended up leaving. He's a sports guy, so we're always looking for the sports betting room. Again, this is super early in the morning. Nobody was there except for this guy. He was awesome. Him, myself, and my husband, that's all that was hanging out down there. So we had some fun. Anyway, we walked out to the boardwalk, and you could barely see the ocean at that point. Like, it's still super misty. We go into Bally's, and we stumble upon the Carousel bar, which I had no idea was there. I'd actually never been to a Carousel bar, so we, of course, wanted to, sit down and start the morning here. Bartender was amazing. Drink was really good, and it's just really cool to sit there and take a drink while you're spinning, slowly, but spinning. So Saturday morning, maybe 8:30 at this point, and starting off with a little tequila, but again, Saturday, New Year's Eve, and it's our mini vacation, so we took one drink just to start the morning. Go back out to the boardwalk. It's getting better. You can kind of start seeing everything. Take a nap at the hotel, and then woke up for like brunch, and we end up going to Lucy the Elephant. So it's a roadside attraction. It's like one of the oldest in the country. It is just so cool. If you can go there, please check it out. It's, locally run. The people there were awesome. The scenery was great. You can actually take a tour and go inside of her. We didn't have the time to do it because it's on like a timed basis, so we didn't stick around for that. But next time we're in Atlantic City, I would like to go inside that and check it out. So we're at the pool bar back at Harrah's, and it's really cool. I think that video was actually just upside down. Anyway, so it's cool. I loved it. It was like, tropical vibe, indoors. They had TVs everywhere with sports going on. It was great. We didn't stay. We went back upstairs, took another nap, and got ready for dinner. So we ended up going to the MGM property there, which is Borgata's, and had dinner reservations at Homestead. It was so good. I don't eat oysters, but he does, so he enjoyed them. Anyway, we end up getting, I think I got chicken parm. Let's see, yeah, so we got chicken parm. The sides were all like shareable sides. So we got a couple, and then he, of course, got a steak, which he enjoyed very much. Dessert was phenomenal. And then I tried to go gambling a little bit, and of course he, found sports. So I won a couple $100, which maybe it paid for half a dinner. Anyway, that was a good machine. I like this 10 times pay. So anyway, that was us. We just hung out there at that gaming floor, and that was pretty much it for gambling. We found another quarter machine, and then we left. This is Sunday morning. We're in Atlantic City. I love Jersey Shore, so of course we hop in the car and drive down. Not a bad drive. If you have a day, it's good. So drove down there. Well, actually, I mean, I would say like a half a day, because really only took us, like about an hour to get there. And thankfully they were open. I didn't check that out. It did say open online, so thankfully that worked out for us. So we took a tour because, well, you can. If the shore store is open, they are open to give you tours. So that was really cool to experience that, since we had watched it on TV all the years. And then we walked out to the boardwalk after we got some souvenirs, and there was this guy surfing. That was a pretty cool experience to see. I am from Florida, but I don't tend to go to the beach a lot unless I, summertime, and I really feel like taking a day trip. Anyway, Jersey was amazing. It was beautiful. We got to see the Polar Bear Club when we went back into Atlantic City. That was really, really cool. It was like, I think it's at noon every New Year's Day. So if you enjoy that stuff, that's pretty cool. They have different locations. Back in time for the game, so he can, check out the Bucks play, and of course all the other teams play. And then that was pretty much it for Jersey. We drove back into Philadelphia. I wanted to check out the oldest street in America, and it was super cute. Cobblestone Street. It was great to walk through. And then we got some Geno's steaks, and that was it. Got back on a flight and came back home. So super short trip, but I recommend going to Atlantic City if you have the time. All right, thanks for watching.